Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Welcome to Fun Fold Friday. Today I'm going to not do a fun fold, but I am going to do another technique called Jacob's Coats. And I'm going to create this little card here, similar to this one. I'm still going to use the Celebrate Sunflowers, and I'm going to use Real Red and Pool Party, but I'm going to create this one again, but I'm going to do a little bit different. So I'll show you how I created this. So I'm going to pop that aside. I don't need that one anymore, and I'll pop them aside. I'll grab a piece of my paper out here because I'll need those in a moment. So, and I've still got some embossing powder on there. But so anyway, I'm gonna I've already pre-cut some of my pieces. So I've got a piece of Real Red, and this is 4 by the cardstock is 8 by 5.5. Oh, actually no, that's longer. I'll have all the measurements anyway, but I can't remember how long that one is. I haven't got my ruler to measure that, but I'll have all the sizes in the show more below, so along with all details of everything else. So anyway, I've got a piece of Real Red, that's my card base. I've got a piece of Smoky Slate, and I've got a piece of Whisper White, and this is the one that we're going to do all our inking and stuff up on. So with these two colours here on the white piece, where I've already got some of my little sponges here ready to do my colouring. So I'm going to do my Pool Party first. So I'm just going to grab my Pool Party, and I'm just going to start. I'm trying to get a bit more onto there. I'm going to start blending that there. So probably needed re-inking again. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of there, and I'm just going to randomly do this all over the page. So just in bits. So and I'm just going to put a little bit up there, and I'll just leave that there for a second because I may need to come back and do that. So I'm going to grab my Real Red and grab my Real Red one. I'm just going to colour in the patches there. Oh, wrong colour. Keep that one away from me there. Wonder why it was going funny. Okay. Only I'd do that. So and then I'll just come back in a minute with this colour again, the Pool Party, and I've probably got and I'm just going to go in with that one again, and sort of cover all those white areas. So, but you can just see what I'm doing, and it doesn't look very attractive, but when you see the finished result, you'll tell it's quite pretty. So like I said, that doesn't I might just pop a little bit more just there, sort of I just want a bit more of that red popping through. So that's all I want to do there. I'll pop them up there. I'll get rid of these ink pads. We don't need them anymore. I've got a bit of real red in there, so but hopefully that's nearly dry. So I can still see just a tiny little bit there, but I might grab my okay, where'd that go? I might just grab my paper towel and just give that a wipe over. So, and I think it's dry anyway. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my embossing buddy, and I'm just going to run that over there. So I'm trying to get that without okay, so that's it there. So I'm going to pop that there. So I'm going to grab my big stamp this time, and I've got my Versamark, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this all over the Versamark. Put the Versamark all over my my stamp. And I probably didn't need to put that much on, because we're just going to go, I'm going randomly this time. I'm just going to go this corner here, and hopefully, yep. And then I'm just going to probably just work on one area, so I'm not doing the whole block. So I'm going to pop that, so where I've done it there, and I'm going to stick that on there, and hopefully, yep, that's there. And then I'm just going to grab, just going to put a little bit on that side there, and I'm just going to grab, and hopefully that's hasn't gone over top of that one, and it hasn't. And then I'm going to do a little tiny bit more, and hopefully I've got where I want that one. So I'm going to stick that one about there, and hopefully I've got all that all covered where I want to have that. So next thing I'm going to do is get rid of my stamp, and I was meant to clean this stamp off, but so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean this one. I forgot to clean it, but it's all clean now, and I've got here Thanks a Bunch, and I'm going to pop this one, hopefully try to line that one up on my grid there, because I want this one to go right in the center. And I'm going to do the same with the Versamark. I'm going to ink this up. Maybe if I go down, I'm just going to ink that up, and I'm just going to try to get that, make sure it's going the right way, trying to get that into the center of where I've put. So I'm eyeballing it to see where I've gone. So I'm going to pop it about there, and hopefully it's turned out. If it hasn't, well, and here we go. I'm gonna grab this white piece of paper here. I'm gonna pop that on there. I'm gonna grab my clear embossing powder, and I'm just gonna sprinkle that all over there. And I'm just gonna run that up and down. I did that last time. And I'll just bring that there, and hopefully I have got, hopefully I've got all that without like, so I might just have to, okay. So I'm gonna run that through the embossing folder, and it looks like it's run that through the embossing folder. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to get this up so it doesn't go everywhere. And I'm going to pop that back into that container. And I seem to get it all over the place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the whole thing so I don't have embossing powder everywhere. So I'm going to just move that. I'll keep that one there. We need that. So I'm going to get rid of that. So now I'm going to grab my heat gun, and we're going to heat this up, and hopefully, I'm just going to lift it up for a second. Hopefully you'll see it all changing. And hopefully it works out well for me. I can see where it's all changing, and it's a very, very pretty technique, so apart from burning your fingers. Last time I did it I missed areas, so this time I'm going to make sure that I get them all. And it's really hard to tell where you've been with the heat gun. So hopefully I've got it all up this time without burning my fingers. I'm just going to have a turning off for a second and just have a little look, and I think I've got it. I may just have to a little bit more over there. And it's hard to tell on the light bits, so I'm going to really... Okay, so that's that piece done. So you might be able to see the embossing powder there. The embossing powder. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just bring this piece back in, and I'm going to sit this on here, and with my my roller brayer, whatever you'd like to call it. I think they're called brayers. I'll just have a look. Sponge brayer. I'm just going to grab my Memento black ink, and I'm going to pop that out. So I'm just going to roll this into here. Just roll it up till you get some black on it, and then I'm going to run that over top of here. So, and I'm just going to run that until I cover all that to my liking. So I'm just going to run that up there, and I'll keep going. And I'm just going to run that until I get the colour that I like, so in the background. And I'm just going to roll it until you can have parts of the colour in there if you like. So I'm just going to run that up there, and you can just start to see the colour coming through. But and this is like, it takes a bit, but I quite like the thanks a bunch on the inside of that card. So, and you can see like bits of the red still in there. So, but I think I need to re-ink my my memento, so it's not really but I quite like the bits of red popping through there. So I'm just going to do this little bit here down the end. So I'm going to turn it around and I'm just going to run that black through there. So, and you can just see the different the technique. It's quite pretty. So like the black showing that embossed technique through there. And you can just see the difference in the flowers where I had lighter colours and darker colours, and so, and I think I'm quite happy with how that's turned out. I'll probably put a little bit more, and I'll probably put a little bit more up there where I didn't cover it enough. So, and I'm quite happy with that, so I'm not going to colour that anymore. I'm just going to get rid of that. And you could just see how pretty that is. So I'm just going to grab my wet one here and just get rid of some of that black. But you can see, excuse me, you can just see where, to see little bits of red. But what I'm going to do is going to grab this paper towel and I'm just going to run just over top of, just to bring all that like shine back in, and it's just taking all the black that I've just run on there. So, and there you go. So that's that part done. So all I've got to do now is pop that onto all my bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue. I'm not adding a ribbon to this one. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Oh, and I've done it the wrong way around. I should have had thanks a bunch going that away, but that's okay. So I'm just going to put it onto my card going this way. So, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that to, so I'll glue that, get rid of that here, I'll glue that to my Smoky Slate piece. So I'll glue that to there, and okay, should have popped a bit more glue on there. Okay. Once I've got that down, I'm just going to glue this piece to my real red, and I knew I'd put it upside down, so I wanted to do a portrait card, but it's going landscape instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that piece onto there and line it up so you've got a even border all the way around, and there you go, your card is complete. So, but you can just, if you wanted to, you can add some bling, but I don't think it needs any more bling. It's probably like a little bit bare there, because that's what I should have put a bit more, but yeah, so that's just showing you how to do the Jacob's coats technique. So, but there you go. So that's the one that I just made, and that's the one I made the other day. So, but yeah, don't know what I'm going to put on this one yet. I don't know if I'm going to add a bow, but I not quite sure what I'm going to do with that one. But yeah, so So there you go. Cute little, I hope you can see the shine in there. So, but really cute. So I hope you give this a go, and if you like it, please subscribe and give me the thumbs up, and yeah, so I appreciate you watching. But anyway, hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.